Is Pi Network finally ready for real-world use? Have you been mining PiCoins for months and asking yourself when you'll actually be able to spend them? And do you wonder how Pi Network plans to stand toe-to-toe with giants like Bitcoin and Ethereum in the payments space? Listen closely. Pioneer, what I'm about to share could change everything, because what I'm about to reveal could be the biggest breakthrough in Pi Network's history. The recent launch of Pi Payment Pro, a brand new plugin for WooCommerce, is changing everything. For the first time, WordPress-based businesses can now accept Pi payments just as smoothly as traditional options like bank transfers or credit cards. This isn't just a small step, it's a major leap that could transform Pi Network from a mobile mining app into a real payment system powering millions of online stores worldwide. In this video, I'll show you exactly how the Pi Payment Pro plugin works, why major e-commerce platforms are starting to pay attention, and, most importantly, what this means for the future value of your PiCoins. But that's not all. I'll also share exclusive details about Pi Network's upcoming open network launch in the first quarter of 2025, and why the timing couldn't be more perfect. Here's the exciting part. I'll break down 3 powerful ways this plugin could multiply the value of your PiCoins, plus give you a surprising prediction about Pi Network that almost nobody is talking about yet. So, stay with me until the end, because I have something very special to share about the future of Pi Network. And trust me, it will blow your mind. Let's greet and welcome my incredible pioneers from around the world. Whether you're watching from Nigeria, Papua New Guinea, United States, India, Philippines, Canada, Kenya, or anywhere else on this beautiful planet, I'm absolutely thrilled to share this incredible news with you today. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you're always in the loop with the latest Pi Network updates. And don't forget to drop a comment saying, Pi Network to the moon, along with your country and flag. Let's fill the comments with pioneer pride and show the world how powerful and united our global community really is. Let me start with breaking news that has the entire Pi Network community buzzing. Pi Network just released something called Pi Payment Pro, and this isn't just another update. This is the bridge between cryptocurrency and real-world shopping that we've all been waiting for. Picture this. You own an online store. Until now, your customers could pay with credit cards, PayPal, or bank transfers. But what if I told you that starting today, they can also pay with PiCoins? That's exactly what Pi Payment Pro makes possible. This plugin works with WordPress and WooCommerce, the platforms that power over 40% of all websites on the internet. We're talking about millions of online stores that could now accept PiCoins as payment. From small coffee shops to large retail chains, any business using WordPress can now tap into the Pi Network economy. But here's what makes this revolutionary. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, Pi Network charges 0 gas fees for transactions. 0. That means when you buy something with PiCoins, you pay exactly what the item costs. No hidden fees, no network charges, nothing extra. The plugin has 2 modes. Online mode connects directly to Pi Network's system to verify payments instantly. Offline mode lets store owners manually confirm payments using wallet transfers and transaction codes. This flexibility means businesses can start accepting PiCoins immediately, even while Pi Network continues building its infrastructure. Now, you might be thinking, why should I care about another payment plugin? Let me explain why this is actually huge for Pi Network and your PiCoins. First, this solves the biggest problem in cryptocurrency: real-world usage. You can mine Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other crypto, but how often do you actually spend it on everyday purchases? Pi Payment Pro changes that by bringing PiCoins into normal online shopping. Think about your daily routine. You probably buy something online at least once a week. Coffee, clothes, electronics, books, whatever it is. Now imagine paying for all those purchases with PiCoins instead of traditional money. That creates real demand for PiCoins, which naturally increases their value. But there's more. Pi Network currently has over 13 million users who have moved to the mainnet. That's 13 million potential customers for any business that accepts PiCoins. For store owners, this represents a massive new market they can tap into with zero advertising costs. Here's something most people don't realize. Pi Network is approaching 10 million user migrations before launching their open network. Once they hit that target, Pi Network will remove the firewall that currently limits external connections. This means exchange listings, wallet transfers, and partnerships with major companies will become possible. The timing of Pi Payment Pro isn't accidental. Pi Network is preparing for this open network launch by creating real-world applications that prove Pi coins have genuine value. Smart strategy, right? Let me walk you through how Pi Payment Pro actually works, because the technical details reveal just how advanced this system is. When you install the plugin on your WordPress site, it integrates seamlessly with your existing checkout process. Customers see Pi coins as a payment option right next to credit cards and PayPal. They click on it, get a QR code to scan with their Pi wallet, send the payment, and boom, transaction complete. The plugin generates unique QR codes for each purchase, tracks transaction hashes automatically, and verifies payments in real time. Store owners get instant notifications when payments arrive, and the system handles all the technical complexity behind the scenes. What impressed me most is the customization options. Businesses can change the checkout labels, add custom instructions, support multiple languages, and even integrate with their existing themes. The developers thought of everything to make adoption as smooth as possible. The plugin also includes hooks and filters for advanced users who want to customize the payment flow. This means developers can build additional features on top of the basic system, creating an entire ecosystem of Pi Network commerce applications. But here's the really smart part. The plugin works with both the current enclosed mainnet and the upcoming open network. So businesses that start using it today will automatically benefit from future upgrades without needing to change anything. Now let's talk about what this means for the broader cryptocurrency market and your PiCoin specifically. Pi Network is taking a completely different approach than other cryptocurrencies. While Bitcoin and Ethereum focus on being digital gold or smart contract platforms, Pi Network is building a practical payment system for everyday people and businesses. This matters because payment systems have massive market potential. PayPal processes over $1.3 trillion in transactions every year. Visa handles even more. If Pi Network captures even a tiny fraction of this market, the impact on Pi coin value would be enormous. But Pi Network has advantages that traditional payment systems don't. It's decentralized, so no single company controls it. It has zero transaction fees, making it cheaper than credit cards. And it's global, so businesses can accept payments from anywhere in the world without currency conversion issues. The plugin also creates network effects. As more businesses accept Pi coins, more people want to earn and hold them. As more people hold Pi coins, more businesses want to accept them. This creates a positive cycle that strengthens the entire ecosystem. I've been researching cryptocurrency adoption patterns, and payment integration is always the tipping point. When cryptocurrencies become easy to spend, their value typically increases dramatically. We saw this with Bitcoin when merchants started accepting it, and now we're seeing it with Pi Network. What makes Pi Payment Pro even more exciting is how the Pi Network community is responding. The plugin is open source, which means developers worldwide can contribute improvements, bug fixes, and new features. In Pi Network forums, business owners are sharing success stories, developers are offering technical support, and users are providing feedback to make the system better. This community-driven approach is exactly what makes Pi Network different from corporate-controlled cryptocurrencies. The plugin creator, Akim, specifically mentioned that the goal isn't commercial profit, but ecosystem growth. By making the plugin freely available, the development team is prioritizing Pi Network adoption over short-term revenue. This long-term thinking shows the maturity of Pi Network's strategy. I've also noticed increased activity in Pi Network's social channels, with pioneers sharing screenshots of the plugin in action and businesses announcing they're accepting PiCoins. This grassroots enthusiasm is a strong signal that Pi Payment Pro is meeting a real need in the market. The collaborative development model means the plugin will continue improving rapidly. When thousands of developers contribute to a project, innovation happens much faster than when a single company tries to build everything alone. Let me share what's coming next for Pi Payment Pro and Pi Network, because the roadmap is incredible. First, integration with Pi Network's KYC system for verified merchant profiles. This will add trust and security layers that make businesses more confident about accepting PiCoins. Second, support for .pi domain storefronts. Imagine shopping on websites that end in .pi instead of .com. This would create a complete Pi Network internet ecosystem where everything runs on PiCoins. Third, automated escrow and refund systems are planned. This means if there's a problem with your purchase, the PiCoins can be automatically returned without manual intervention. Based on these developments, here's my prediction. Pi Network is positioning itself to become the most practical and user-friendly cryptocurrency for everyday commerce. Pi Payment Pro is just the beginning of what promises to be a comprehensive Pi Network ecosystem. Understanding the broader development roadmap helps explain why this plugin is so strategically important. Pi Network is developing Pi Social, a social media platform where users can monetize content using PiCoins. When combined with Pi Payment Pro, creators could sell merchandise, courses, or services directly to their social media followers using integrated cryptocurrency payments. The planned .pi domain system will create an entire internet ecosystem where PiCoins are the native currency. Imagine browsing websites that automatically integrate with your Pi wallet, making purchases as simple as clicking a button. Pi Network's KYC system is being enhanced to provide identity verification for merchants and customers, adding trust layers that make high-value transactions more secure. This enterprise-grade security will enable B2B commerce that requires verified identities. Mobile integration is expanding beyond the current Pi app to include payment widgets that can be embedded in other applications. This means PiCoins could become available in gaming apps, social platforms, and productivity tools. The development of Pi Network's own blockchain explorer and analytics tools will provide transparency that helps businesses make data-driven decisions about their PiCoin strategy. We've covered the technical details of Pi Payment Pro and its global implications for cryptocurrency adoption. The key takeaway is that Pi Network is transitioning from experimental technology to practical payment infrastructure. If you own PiCoins, Pi Payment Pro represents the beginning of real utility for your digital assets. If you're a business owner, it offers a way to tap into a growing market of cryptocurrency users without technical complexity. The timing couldn't be better with Pi Network's open network launch approaching in the first quarter of 2025 and exchange listings expected by mid-year. These developments will increase PiCoin liquidity and accessibility, making Pi Payment Pro even more valuable. If this video helped you understand Pi Network's potential, please hit the like button to support the channel. Share it with friends who might be interested in cryptocurrency or e-commerce innovation. Most importantly, if you're excited about Pi Network's future, write Pi Network to Moon, along with your country name and flag in the comments. Let's see how global our community really is and show the world that Pi Network has supporters everywhere. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss updates about Pi Network, cryptocurrency news, and blockchain innovation. I'll be covering Pi Network's open network launch, exchange listings, and other major developments as they happen. The future of digital payments is being built right now, and Pi Payment Pro is a major step toward that future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive deeper into Pi Network's upcoming milestones.